everyone! Today I will be showing you how to make a cute card for someone who has a spring or summer birthday or for someone who loves flowers. This card can also be used in more than just a birthday card. You can change the tag up to have any sentiment or saying you would like on it. For this card, I started off by cutting out the flowers and the flower pot from the Walk in My Garden Cricut cartridge. I cut the flowers onto some green cardstock. When cutting out the flowers, I cut out the border ones so I could get more flowers to help fill the pot. If you didn't want that many flowers, you can cut out the ones that come with less. This cartridge comes with a variety of flowers and gardening tools. It also comes with a ton of cutting options. Next, I cut out the flower petals onto some white cardstock since I didn't have the color paper I wanted in my stash. Following the petals being cut out, I used my dark purple color zendo marker to color them in. After the petals were colored in, I used my ATG tape runner to attach them to the flower base. I could have used my sticker maker to attach everything together, but decided to make it quick and easy using my ATG tape runner. Next, I attached the two parts of the flower pot together and then laid the flowers behind them to see how they looked. The flowers looked great in the pot, but I thought it was missing something at the bottom. I looked through the cartridge book and found that there was a wheelbarrow that had a flower option, and the flowers looked perfect for the bottom of the pot. I cut out the flowers onto some white cardstock and then colored them in using my pink color zendo marker. If you didn't want to spend time coloring them in, you could also cut them onto your preferred color cardstock. Again, I didn't have the color, and this time it just made it easier for me. After all the flowers were cut out, I then attached the flower pot using my ATG tape runner. When attaching the row of pink flowers, I used my ATG tape runner. There was some gaps between the flowers and the tape showed through. It didn't matter in certain spots because it was very hard to see, but in the spots where there was a bigger gap, it was more noticeable. So to get rid of it, I just rubbed my... You could also use another adhesive like multimedia mat to go around each individual flower so you wouldn't end up seeing it behind. I don't currently have any, but I just used my ATG tape runner and it seemed to work fine for now. Since this was going to be a birthday card, I thought I would add a cute little tag to the flower pot to look like it was being given as a gift. I first thought about wrapping the ribbon around the whole pot. When seeing how the ribbon would look, I ended up changing my mind because it didn't look great and the pot wouldn't sit straight. For the tag, I used one of my tag punches. If you wanted, you could cut a tag out from the cartridge because it also comes with a variety of tags and sentiments to go along with the tags, but none of them suited what I was thinking. To finally attach the ribbon, I tied a bow with the ribbon and cut off the excess. I then stamped the word Happy Birthday using my penny black Critter Party stamp set. And some versafine onyx black ink. I then stamped the word Happy Birthday using my penny black Critter Party stamp set and some versafine onyx black ink. When laying out the word Happy Birthday on the tag, I found that it was too big, so I had to stamp them in two parts, stamping the word Happy first and Birthday second. I also had another problem when stamping it again. The Y didn't fully stamp in the word Happy. I just used my Sharpie pen to fix it, and you would never know that anything happened. After fixing the Y, I stamped the word Birthday and then cleaned up my stamp using a baby wipe. I then attached the tag to the front of the flower pot. Once the tag was stuck down, I set the pot aside. For the card base, I used a pre-made one from Recollections. I added some tape to the corners and then stuck my background on. Following the background being adhered, I grabbed my flower pot and adhered it to the front of the card. I used my ruler to help make sure it was lined up straight. The last thing I added to the card was a little dragonfly. I added some swirls behind it so that it would look like it was flying. I then thought the whole entire card looked complete. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, a list of the products used will be down below in the more info box.